Like every other one, sirens, buses, kids arguing over a ball that rolled into the street. Kairo walked slow down the cracked pavement, hoodie up, backpack hanging off one shoulder. He'd been applying for jobs for 3 months straight, nobody called back. Either, "We're not hiring," or "We'll get back to you." Nobody ever did. His mom's dialysis appointment was overdue again, and the rent reminder on his phone flashed like a warning he couldn't escape. Still, he refused to beg. That's one thing he couldn't do. Man ain't meant to crawl, he told himself. We stand, even if it hurts. His best friend Donnell worked a steady job at the grocery store and kept telling him, "Bro, just humble yourself. Stack something small." But Kairo had the kind of pride that made him dangerous to his own peace. He wasn't trying to impress anybody, he just couldn't accept looking beaten. When his landlord came by that evening, banging on the door like the police, Kairo just stood there silent, staring back. "I said I'll get it," he muttered. Landlord said, "You said that last month." Kairo stepped closer. "Then stop coming like you're the law." "I ain't running." The man looked at him for a second, saw that fire, then walked away. That was Kairo. He didn't bluff. He just burned quietly.
Days turned into the kind of blur only broke people understand. Every morning felt like the same test. He'd wake up early, go out, come back late, and still have nothing to show. One night, his mom found him sitting at the table, hand shaking over a half-written job form. "You too hard on yourself," she said softly. He didn't look up. "I ain't built for pity." Then the lights cut off. Darkness filled the kitchen. No words. Just her deep sigh. Kairo went outside to get air, ended up sitting on a playground bench. Kids had long gone home. The wind was cold. The streetlight flickered like it was tired too. He scrolled through his phone. No messages, no calls. Just his old music app staring back. He used to rap before everything fell apart. Freestyling at open mics, recording in closets, posting tracks that got love for a minute, but love don't pay bills. Still, something in him whispered, "You ain't done." He opened his notes, started writing again, bars full of truth, not flex. Just pain. He didn't post them. He just kept writing every night after his mom slept. That was his therapy, his rebellion. One morning, a local youth center posted an open call. "Studio night, perform, record, and build." Kairo went. Not to perform, just to watch. When he got there, the crowd was small but loud. Some kids were rapping about guns they never touched. Some just wanted attention. But when the mic passed near him, the host said, "You? Pretty guy, you rap?" Kairo shook his head. The crowd started booing. Scared, he almost walked out, until he remembered all the pressure waiting at home. The dark apartment, his mom's cough. He turned back. "Play a beat," he said. When the bass hit, something raw came out. He didn't talk about money, women, or status. He spoke about bills, pain, fear, fighting himself. Every bar came from a real place. The room went quiet. No phones up. Just silence and respect. Afterward, the organizer pulled him aside. "We do real music here. You got something most don't, truth. Come back next week." Kairo walked home with nothing in his pockets but a little bit of pride again. The next week, his mom's health got worse. She collapsed in the kitchen while he was helping her to eat. Ambulance came, took her to the city hospital. He sat outside in the waiting area, head down, hands clasped. Doctor said, "Her kidneys are failing faster. She needs full treatment soon." Translation, money. Kairo felt his chest tighten. The kind of pain that don't make you cry, it just makes you numb. He left the hospital, walked the long way home. Passed by the youth center, lights on, crowd cheering again. He stood at the door. Didn't go in. He just looked through the window, then whispered to himself, "If I quit now, she dies thinking her son never made it out." That night, he picked up his phone and uploaded one of his freestyles. No editing, no filters, just real talk. It didn't go viral. Not overnight. But it reached the right ears, the small kind that matter. A local station reposted it. A DJ spun it on air, said, "This the kind of voice the city forgot about." Within a week, the views jumped. Within a month, someone booked him for a local show. The first time he walked on stage, lights hitting his face, he felt the weight of everything behind him. The cold nights, the silence, the hunger. He looked out at the crowd and said into the mic, "I ain't make this to blow up. I made this to breathe. I made this 'cause I don't know how to quit." Beat dropped. The crowd went crazy. Backstage, someone said, "Yo, bro, you really built for this." He smiled, small, humble, tired. "Nah," he said. "I was made for this."